All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning in. We're live. It's time to rise and shine, MFers. Get your ass up. It's Friday. It's time to finish the week. Hello, Stakes. What is happening? The link is dropped. It's early. Normally, I've been coming on a little later, but I plan on getting to sleep a little earlier today, so I'm on now. We'll see how it goes. If it's a disaster, I'll shut it out. If not, we'll just keep it rolling. Got some time now. I am out of work. Work went well. No complaints. It's just the fact that I'm glad to be out of here for the weekend. I got a pretty hellish couple weeks coming up. My one main guy who does more orders than anybody while I can do what I got to do is off. He's been at the company over 25 years, and he is off for the next 2 weeks. So it's going to be a lot of late work nights for me. And, the next 2 work weeks for me are going to suck. So I hope everybody got a chance to subscribe to Edwin Jimenez. His nightly YouTube, I call them, it's just me, math sessions, YouTube maths. You go to Edwin's channel for a full cleansing, and you feel like a new person after you leave his show. So, don't get out of line there. He'll send you away with Hail Marys and Our Fathers. So, so I am driving home. If you hear a lot of clanking around behind me, I still have all my equipment in my car with me, and it's banging all over the place right now. I've been lazy. I didn't feel like taking it out of my car, but it's got to all go out this weekend. So got to set everything back up in the house. So I have one listener. That's what it looks like. It's probably Tommy Stiggs. So hello, Stiggs. Well, it always starts out slow. I am very early. So just texted Yankees, talked to him a little bit. So maybe he'll come up. If you're out there, Yankees, grab onto the link. We'll see where the normal crew is. Like I said, it's early. And once we get a few people in here, I got to ask some people's opinion about something. I have a choice to make, and I feel like it's an important choice, and I want to know, as adults, mature adults, what you would do if it were you. So it's nothing to do with YouTube. It's a personal thing. And, we'll see. Who's normal? Yeah, well, you know who I'm talking about. We get our regulars. It's like walking in the Cheers more or less in the morning. You got Don is Norm from Cheers. We do have a male person, and Teresa Murphy, when she comes in, she could be Cliff. I don't know. And me, you, Thindu, Anthony, Ralph, we can all play Sam. Ralph's got hair like Sam Malone, Ted Danson. Maybe we should call him that from now on. But yeah, man. Who's normal? I can't understand what that means, Stiggs. I'm sorry. But yeah, so as long as weather pending, my son will have a baseball game tonight, and then tomorrow morning. Last night's game, went there. They got out of the first inning, and it lightninged out. So we had to, yeah, right. So yeah, they delayed the game for a half an hour. Then they started playing in the sprinkling rain, and then they finished the game. So I think they got done right at about dark. They got done. So at least they got the game in. They got that out of the way. It was a makeup game. And then they have 2 regular season games left, which will be tomorrow and the day after. And then they have a playoff game at some point, I guess. I don't even know. But I don't know. I think my son's I think he's had it with his season. He they kind of threw together that team. So there's like half the teams from the league under it, and my son's like the oldest kid on the team, and it's just been a disaster of a year. So if that makes any sense. But just hasn't been fun for any of the kids. I mean, they play just to play and they laugh it off, but you know, it's no fun when you don't have any wins. So, but I forget who was on. I think MRE was on for a little while last night, and then who else? Who else was on? Gerard did a really good show last night. That was a really good show. I was listening to it from the ball game, and no, I know you're right, Stiggs. I know, and they are. My son. I told my son he's not. There's no such thing as quitting. Not that he wanted to quit. He was just annoyed. Gerard had a great show. Who else? Like I said, Emery was on. Who else? Edwin, another great show with them guys. He had some people up on the panel, which was nice. And yeah, I don't know. Other than that, it was kind of a quiet night as far as the YouTube goes. I listened to an audiobook for a while, so I was just trying to get through the night, man. So, but yeah, so it is early. Stiggs, you want to come up for a little bit? We'll pass the time. Thought Yankees was supposed to come on, but he might have got tied up. I wonder if he even knows that I'm on. But oh boy. So we got to get the house ready. We're doing more and more and more, but my daughter's birthday's in a few weeks, so we're gonna get the house nice and tidy and set up, have company over. We've only had company over just a couple times since we moved in. Not for any reason or another, but we everybody's busy. So a couple more weeks, like I said, we'll have a party for my daughter. She's turning 11, and it'll be nice having everybody over. I'll be cooking. Hopefully the weather's nice, so we can, I have a 20 by 10 tent that I normally set up. Everybody could sit under. And now we have that room in our newer house here that people could sit in if they don't want to be outside, or they could just come in the house, obviously. But yeah, I'm driving by the spot where somebody jumped out in front of my car and I almost hit him. Just went by that spot right now. That was a good time. I shook for about an hour afterwards. That's how close it was. But yeah, you know what? Like I'm looking at, and I'm sure everybody else can attest to this, but it seems like every single place you look, you got those. I think they're 5G transmitters. They're gigantic, and they're on every building. They're just towers just in the middle of some random field, or I mean, I understand the whole thing. I get it, but they're fucking everywhere. They're everywhere. They're on these apartment buildings I'm looking at right now. They're on water towers, and it's funny because they paint them and try to blend in whatever color the water tower is, so you don't see them. But they're everywhere. That's all you see. They're every place. I wouldn't want one in my neighborhood. I mean, supposedly they give off some radiation or something. So I hear. I don't know the whole deal. But yeah, it seems like everywhere you look, they just pop up and keep popping up more and more and more. So, I'm trying to think here. But yeah, no gigs this weekend. I had an inquiry for a photo booth for a graduation party. I never heard back, so no big deal. I can use the time off. I've been going straight. I had the night before the 4th of July off, but didn't even seem like much. So, Co-Train, what's happening? How are you? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. You want to come up on the panel? It's been a while. Nobody's up here. I'm asking you to come up. I'm asking you to come up here, buddy. Wait. Oh, yeah, garbage day. Okay, it's a day late. Yeah, so forget what I was talking about already. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get the lawn done if it doesn't rain, get the house squared away, just normal shit. That's all. Nothing crazy. I would like to go see some drag races, but that's tonight, and that's when my son's game is, and so I probably won't be able to do that. Maybe get some fishing in. I bought my license and I never went. I was supposed to go on Father's Day. That's usually like a tradition that I do. But the one of my best friends that was our thing went ahead and had 5 kids. So we don't see each other that much anymore. So, but I belong to a couple Facebook groups that have like local fishing, and people are catching monsters out of the Lake Erie, and you can go all over the place. But yeah, there's a lot of good fishing in Lake Erie, and my buddy owns a charter. He owns a charter business. I graduated him from high school, and he owns a charter business. We went on a walleye excursion. He took me and my son last year, and I was all worried about my son getting sick, and I was the one who wound up getting sick. I didn't throw up, but I got like real seasick. Even though I took the Dramamine and all that, I wound up getting like, it was really windy. It got real choppy real fast. But we caught a bunch of walleye, and then we ate it. It was really good. So, and the good thing is I didn't really have to pay a ton of money, because if he ever needs my services for any of his kids' parties, then we'll hook each other up. So I basically paid for gas to drive the boat out there. That was fun. So, but I guess I'll ask you this. So we have a brand new basketball hoop. You can adjust the height and stuff like that. I got sandbags and it's filled with water, and we brought it to the new house, and my son or daughter has not touched it since, and it's just in my driveway, and I hate it. And problem is my son bought it with his own money. And I don't know if you could sell these things, if you'll get anything for them, but I don't know. I'm not a big basketball player. I never have been, but if he doesn't play with it this summer, I'm getting rid of it. I'm sick of looking at it. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I get rid of the basketball net, or tell him he's got to start playing with it or else? Like I said, I'm sick and tired of looking at the stupid thing. But trying to look at something right now. What do you think, Stiggs? Where's all the crew at? Got 4 strong people in here. Usually Fridays, we get it on here. Nobody's, does it block access to anything? No, not really. The only thing it would do is let me pull my car about 3 feet forward in the driveway, which is no big deal. But like I said, it's bought and paid for, and it's in good shape. But when he first got it, he had all his friends over all the time playing, and now they don't use it. You know what I mean? They don't use it at all. And like I said, when we first moved in here, I think I posted it on one of my videos. The first week we moved in here, we had the blizzard here in Buffalo, and it fell through. We have a tiny little fence just for the dogs or whatever. It came with the house, and the gateway where the fence opens up, the basketball hoop fell straight back through that gateway. So nothing happened to it. Nothing happened to the fence. I got lucky. Yeah, maybe I will co-train. I'll ask him. Like I said, he paid for it with his own money, so it'll go to him. What are you doing? Hello.
Hello.
One more. You there? What are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear you. Hello.
How are you?
Okay.
You know.
What's up, buddy?
Uh,
What's up, Coach
um,
Train? What's up, Donnie?
hello. So Aldo, I don't know if I know you or anything, but welcome. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, they could probably play 3x3. It's not a huge driveway, but I think they could get away with 3x3 here. But I would like to. The one side of my driveway probably could use some concrete repair too. So we just bought this house in December, so we didn't see every single thing because it was all covered in snow. So little by little,
Why
we're
don't you just play basketball? Why don't you just play basketball?
Because number one, I suck. Okay, I'm terrible.
Well, ain't nobody said you have to be a LeBron James. I just say, why don't you just play?
I don't know. I don't. I sleep during the day. I don't. What am I going to play at midnight?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I allow that.
I'm glad you accept that answer, Yankees. I feel better about it now.
Yeah, back in the day, my son had a basketball go too. I played a little bit. I wasn't worth a damn either, but
You're baseball. You and your son are baseball guys, right?
yeah, I know. But I got him a basketball hoop or whatever you want to call it, just like any other person would, I guess, when he was younger.
Yeah.
But
What's
that
up,
didn't
Don?
last very long.
Mr. Don. When do you know it's time to leave? When Yankees hops on the panel. Oh, Co-Train, I invited you up here, man.
Go Train, you son of a mother. Go. Once you get up here,
comes
Coach
swinging.
Yeah, he comes
I invited
swinging.
him.
He comes swinging on the other side of the fence. He can't jump into the playing field.
Did you just call it? He did call it that. Oh man.
I didn't say basketball goal, did I?
You did. So you said basketball goal.
Hoop. No,
yeah.
I said basketball hoop.
No, you did not say. There's a big difference in consonants or rhyme or whatever. There's an oo and an o. So you said goal. You said goal. So thanks, Don. You have fun watching soccer. He actually called it soccer, not football. Good for him.
Yeah, good. Go enjoy your soccer goal match. Throw a little hoop in there too. Coach Train, you ain't worth a damn, Coach Train. Come on up here, boy.
It's been a while, Coach Train. I think you should come on up.
I think he's scared.
Nah, he ain't scared.
He
just plots and picks the right time to strike. So I just want someone to step right on my back right now. I need an adjustment so damn bad. All right, so here it is. So with all 6 people, Don, don't you call it football? Yeah, that's what I said. He actually called it soccer. So, all right. So here's my deal. I have to wake up later and go to my dermatologist. So I've told everybody before that I have I get eczema real bad on my hands, like to the point where like I would dig my skin raw. There's like all blisters and stuff like that, right? So they were giving me steroid shots, but that one they last for like 4 months, and then you can't keep getting steroid shots. No good for your blah blah blah. So they wanted me to. So that's when I went on a gluten-free diet, and it it helped, but it didn't take care of the problem ultimately. You know what I mean? But it threw. I lost a bunch of weight, and I was feeling much more energetic, and blah 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 blah. So now, I have to call this. So I went on a drug that's called Dupixent. So Dupixent is used for, they call it atopic dermatitis, which is eczema, and they have and some people take it for asthma.
Don't ask me the correlation. I don't know. So you got to give yourself. It's like an EpiPen shot, but it's just 2 shots a month, once every 2 weeks. So long story short, I haven't taken it in like 2 months, and I haven't had an outbreak. I haven't had anything, nothing at all. And now my dermatologist is calling me off the wall, wanting me to go back on it. Now, did they want me to go back on it? Their reasoning is that, excuse me, that they said if I go off of it and then something happens where I get an outbreak again, that the drug is not going to be it won't work as well, if at all. Me, I don't want to inject that shit in my body if I don't have to. That's where I'm standing right now. But then again, if something happens and I don't have nothing else to work for it, and then I'll be suffering. You know what I mean?
I thought you were driving right now.
What do you think? I'm home. I'm in my driveway.
Oh, okay. You're standing up in your driveway?
I'm in my car.
You just said where I stand right now. It's
You're
kind
an
of
ass.
like
Fuck off. Wow, you are a
like
jerk. Yeah, I'm trying to be serious. I'm trying to actually like confide in all 5 people in this chat. And
well, you said you're like as I stand right now, kind of like the gold thing, isn't it? Why don't you call him out, Coach Rain? He's sitting down, but he says as I stand right now.
Why do I even fucking bother? Like, I could have just went to sleep. I could have just came home, went to bed, and and everyone could have fucked off for a few days. So, although it does have wheels, it does, so I can move it anywhere. I can move it in the street.
Go ahead and finish your story as you stand right there in the car.
So I have an appointment later, and they're gonna want me to go back on the medicine. And like I said, I don't have any symptoms of what I used to have. So, well, I don't know, Coach Rain. I never had skin issues in my life, even through like puberty. I never got like acne or like pimples or whatever. I always, knock on wood, had, good luck with my skin. But, what was I say? They told me that it can lie dormant in your body your whole life. And, sometimes never come out. And then sometimes it comes out. But like I said, since it's been going on for like, I don't know, the past like 3 years or so. And then, like I said, I forgot to call the script in. And then as the time went, I just didn't call it in and nothing was happening. Normally by the 2 weeks, I would start to see like the formation of the eczema. But
how you doing, Carol?
Hey,
Good
Carol,
morning, Carol.
my homie.
Homie.
Carol is my homie. Okay?
Look, oh my God.
Let's set that fucking straight, okay? So, Jesus Christ, I'm just trying to ask everybody's opinion. Would you go back on the shit or what? So, Carol, help me. Carol, get up here and help me, please. I'd like to talk to an actual real adult.
What are you talking about? I'm right here listening to you while you stand up in your car.
You're just joking about it. You haven't contributed one thing to this conversation.
No, I wasn't joking about what you said. I was laughing about what Stiggs wrote in the chat. Did you see that?
No, Stiggs has tried it all. Hymns, fucking Viagra, everything. So he's probably got a pump. So here I'm trying to be serious, and this is what I get.
Okay, go ahead and be serious again. I'll mute myself.
You don't have to mute yourself. I asked your opinion.
What did you ask me? What did you ask me?
Should I go back on the medication because they want to, or not because I don't have any symptoms?
No, you shouldn't go on the medication. No.
No, or I should?
No, you should not.
Okay, that's more clear.
While you stand there, you should not.
Yeah. Here's exactly what I'm doing standing here. See it? That's what I'm doing standing there, you fucker.
Hey, don't be doing that. Carol's in the chat. What's wrong with you?
Carol will get up here and get here too. Carol, I got it. So you're right. You're right there, Coach Train. That might be the statement of the show. Might have to keep that up there for a while. So, what do you guys think? What would you guys do in the chat? What would you guys do? Here, I'm actually trying to have a serious conversation, and just fully backfired. Real nice. Oh man. So who
He
is
has
that?
allergies, Carol. He has allergies. Can you please help him?
It's not allergies.
That's what.
Oh! I hit the wrong button.
She's asking what the meds are for.
For eczema, they're Dupixent. They're really very well. I don't have to pay anything for it, but they are very, very expensive medications. Dupixent. So, all right, here we go.
Good morning.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. I'm good.
Good morning, Carol. How you doing, ma'am?
Good, Yankees. How are you?
Good. I haven't talked to you in a minute. It sounds good. You
I
sounded
don't-
good today.
I don't think you've ever been on a morning show here, have you?
No, I haven't.
Well,
Wow.
welcome to Todd Father's Morning Show.
Thank you. I have to work today, so I made my husband wake me up as he was going out the door.
Wow. Hey, Citrullo, how are you?
Good.
So, Carol, I know you don't turn your camera on very much, but can you turn it on where your hand shows your middle finger and give it to Yankees and Tommy Stiggs? Is that a possibility?
I'm not
Or
going to do that.
See that?
Why?
Look at
That's
that.
not me.
That's not her. That's not her at all. What's wrong with you, Todd Father? Trying to give her the middle finger. What's wrong with you? But
That's
Carol,
not
hey,
good.
Carol, you could give it to Stiggs, though. I allow that.
No, I wouldn't do that. He's a gentleman, so. The
Oh, yeah.
medication.
You must be
What?
asleep when Stiggs is on in the morning then.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see what you guys all did to poor Ralph.
What do you mean?
What
What do we do to Ralph? What do we have? Yeah, what do we?
I don't know, but he's going to let us know this morning what she's all dead.
What do you mean? Are you being serious?
I don't know, something about he's got it posted. Stiggs is probably laughing in the chat. He's got something posted that the Endu did something to him, but didn't do it to the rest of you guys.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah.
Can anybody?
and he-
Can
no,
anybody
he's gonna
check that
do-
out?
He's going to do it this morning. Because he couldn't go into it last night. He said he'd explain this morning.
Is he coming to the show this morning? Is that what he said, or is he gonna do his own
I don't
show?
know if he's coming to the show or his show. I think he's doing it on his show.
Because his show, I saw a title for a show that said "F you YouTube." You know what I mean? But I didn't know.
Yeah, because he said whatever the Hindu did to him, he said he didn't do it to the rest of you guys. So I don't know. I'll see this morning. But anyway, back to your medication.
Wow. Okay.
What was your question with the allergy meds?
So it's Dupixent. You got to give yourself a shot every 2 weeks. Now I haven't had an outbreak or any symptoms in 2 months that I've been off of it. I didn't go off by choice. I just forgot to reorder it, and every time I wake up and try to reorder it, the pharmacy was closed. So the doctor was calling me saying that I shouldn't go off of it because if I get another flare up, it won't be as effective. You know what I mean? But that's exactly what I said. Although is that what I got to do is stay on it for life now. So I don't know if it's because it's such an expensive drug because I used to work for a pharmaceutical warehouse. So
Right.
I see what they make on that stuff. I know what the cost of that stuff is. So I don't know if the dermatologist or the doctor gets a kickback every time I order it, or if they're, that's the problem. You don't know who to trust and what, because you don't know if they're getting a kickback or if, they want you to actually take it for yourself. You know what I mean?
No, that's true. I understand what you're saying. See, because I have allergies, but they haven't done that. Because when I get allergies, they usually put me on, they had me on prednisone for the allergies. And what was the other? That Zyrtec D that you have to get from the pharmacist. They won't sell it on the other side of the counter. I had to
Right.
take
Yeah. You got to
2
show.
of
You got
those.
to show your license. Yeah. Well, this
Yeah,
stuff's a little more high powered than that. You know what I mean? This stuff is,
right.
it's like it's almost 3,000 a box. You know what I mean? That's what the price tag used to say when I used to deal with it, my old job. You know what I mean? The stuff. But fortunately my insurance covers it. I don't have to pay a dime. You know what I
Right.
mean? But my deal is that, like, why can't I just take it if something happens? You know what I mean? Like, why I basically want to ride it out to see if anything ever happens again. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
When the when the pharmacist prints out or gives you your meds, doesn't he give you a printout sheet with
Yeah,
along with the
probably.
med? Okay. If you look at the printout sheet that he gives you, more or less, it'll tell you on there. I happen to agree with you because I do believe that some of these pharmaceutical companies that are in cahoots with the doctors turn around and keep you on a medication just, for their profit or whatever. But read the sheet and see what that says, because if it was something that you have to take for life, they would have that on the sheet, not
Yeah,
on the
I
prescription
can't.
bottle.
To be very honest, I've never read the sheet. You know what I mean? It's just
Right.
call it in, and whatever. But like, Citrullo, I like this time last year, if I didn't take it every 2 weeks, my hands would blister like crazy, and I'd have a bunch of Band-Aids on me if I didn't take it. You know what I mean? It was rough. You know what I
Right.
mean? It was terrible. Like until they found the right thing. You know what I mean? So, but again, I'm on my 3rd month now with nothing. You know what I mean? So I feel like I don't want to take it, but I got to go in there and basically have an adult conversation with them about it at 2 o'clock today.
Yeah,
So,
I would. I would.
so no, you're right, Cotrain. But yeah, I'm like I said, my hands are crystal clear right now. I used to get like a patch on my shoulder, and then one on the back of my calf, and knock on wood, I don't have any of that right now. So I don't know. It's just I don't know. I'm just weird about putting that shit in my body. If I don't have to do it, why bother? You
No,
know?
it's off, Father, you're right. Because I remember remember that drug they had out, they were advertising on TV, Lyrica. I don't know if you
Yeah,
ever saw it. It's for
yeah,
autoimmune disease. Okay.
yeah.
When I
That
went
my
in to
wife.
have,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
when I went in to have my hip replaced, before they put me under, the doctor was going to give me the Lyrica. And I said to him, I'm not taking it. I've never taken it. I'm not taking it now. And he says to me, but Carol, you need it right now because, we've got to operate and this and that. And with your autoimmune disease, you need to take it. And I turned around and told him, I says, I've never taken it. And I haven't never taken it. I'm not taking it now. And I fought with them because of exactly what you're saying, because it's a drug they'll keep you on for life. And because of the darn side effects, I refused to take it for that reason. And I came through the operation fine.
My wife has an autoimmune thing going on, and they tried to give her that, and she hated that drug. She won't. She won't take anything for it.
Nope,
You know
I
what I mean?
won't either. I'm not either. Because I have
Yeah.
scleroderma. And
Okay.
I will not take any of the drugs that they want to give me. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. And I'm fine.
Yeah.
Whatever pain I have to deal, whatever I have to deal with, I deal with. But no, I'm not going to take it. I understand what you're saying. And it's a drug that she would have to be on for life, just like me. No.
Yeah. Yeah. She tried the Lyrica or whatever, and that stuff flies out. Like I said, I used to work at the world's leading pharmaceutical distributor. I used to work in the warehouse there, and just the stuff. I see how that stuff flew out of the
Yeah,
warehouse every night.
yeah,
So
because they do everything, even with the prednisone. When they had me on that, when I went back because I had
Oh, yeah.
another allergy, and the doctor says to me, well, I have to give you the prednisone again. I says, you're not giving me the prednisone. I says, because I was jumping out of my skin on it. It doesn't work with
The
me.
prednisone never did a thing for me. Nothing ever. Anytime I've
Right.
ever taken it, never did anything for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. That's crazy.
The same thing with that 5-day antibiotic. It does nothing. I had to wind up taking a
That does help
amoxicillin.
me. That I will say that does help. You know, and then yeah. So that's crazy. Thanks, April. I'll try to do that. I'll look into that for sure. I'll look into that for sure. Yeah, Lyrica is definitely a controlled substance because it used to be in you can only Lyrica was in a room that you have to have private, or you basically have to get a background check and have a swipe card to get into that area for the Lyrica. So yeah, you're right. Prednisone, yeah, it might, Coach Rain. I don't even know, but yeah. So that's what I'm up against today, and I'm glad everybody gave me their thoughts. Like my wife wants me to go back on it, but I don't know, man. Like I don't. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to do it, but I don't want to have everyone turn around and be like, "I told you so." You know what I mean? That's just what I'm afraid of. So,
No, I don't blame you.
because I suffered for a while until they got it right. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm weird about it. I'm on the fence.
I don't blame you.
So, Bindu, what's going on? How are you? So yeah, so that's my dilemma. So I'll have to be.
I would talk to the pharmacist or whatever and the doctor and see what the heck it is and if you have to stay on it for life or not.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah. And that's the thing I said to the lady who called me. She's like, "Oh, we noticed you haven't been filling your prescription." I said, "Well, nothing's happening, and so why should I?" Oh, I gotta have the nurse call you back. So the nurse calls me back. Just basically had the same conversation. Oh, I talked to the doctor. I'll call you back. And it's like, oh, we need to make you an appointment to figure this out. Like, oh my God, you just want my $40 copay? I'll just send it to you. I don't want to go on it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, I know you
No,
will, Coach Rain, and I know that everybody in this chat will. I know it for sure. So it's yeah. So it's so that's that. So that's how I start my weekend today, Carol. So how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Got a few
Yeah.
things going on. My brother-in-law, I don't know what his condition is. My sister called me last night because he was operated on for cancer, and he was fine after the operation. Then all of a sudden, he got an infection, 107 fever,
Oh my,
and
107?
107. He's got a pacemaker, and they can't give him the heart medicine because of everything else going on right now. So I'm like
Wow,
on 24-hour call.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. When I first started doing lives, I was on a vacation, and so I was just screwing around with StreamYard, and Carol came up, and we had a good time. I think we had about 2 or 3 people in the chat, but we had fun. And
Yes.
one of the things I remember you telling me that a certain snake, was it a certain snake that smells like cucumbers? Is that what you told me?
Yeah, the copperhead.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I was in Edwin's show, and then like popping into the chat while I was at work, and just chilling. He came on a bunch of times, or it was actually I was on his show the one night, and I was telling him that my sister, when her chickens get sick, she brings them in the house, and she actually puts diapers on them, and he didn't believe me. So I literally went onto her Facebook, pulled the picture up, and showed him. And he reminded me. Yeah, my sister is all about saving and rescuing the animals, man. Her vet in her town is probably put an addition onto his building because of her. So, but Pain Like Bane, what's happening? Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? Dean, do you want to come up and say hello? Hey, Big Bones, Edwin, how are you? So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm glad you came up, Carol. It's been a while since we conversed. So
I know. But I've been catching
how's
you
the
replay.
grandkids?
Good. My grandson graduated high school last month. And my granddaughter, what can I say? She's 7 and sassy. She's like her grandmother.
Yeah, every story you've ever told me, it's like she skipped a generation, huh?
Yeah, she sure has.
Oh,
She
that's
sure
great.
has. But she's into gymnastics now, and she goes every Thursday. And she
Wow.
started out with one class, and now she takes, I think, 2 classes every Thursday. She loves it.
Yeah, that's a pretty crazy deal. Like dancing. Well, I don't think it's as bad as dance, but gymnastics is pretty involved. Like they do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah.
My daughter does horseback riding,
Oh,
so
that's good.
she's getting better and better, more confident, and she's doing really well with that. So, and then she said she wanted to take violin lessons. She wanted to continue lessons over the summer, so it'll give her something else to do and practice, and try to not get as much screen time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
That's what I have Athena doing, keeping herself busy, like with the gymnastics. And then my daughter's been taking her swimming and stuff a lot and all different things just to keep her occupied. Because it's
yeah,
hard to occupy them at that age, especially since some of them, I don't know, up here it's funny. You have to keep them occupied because I don't know whatever happened to children going outside and just playing. They don't seem to do that anymore.
Coach Rain, are you a good dancer? You said you spent so much money on dance, so you must be a really good dancer then, huh, buddy? He has 2 daughters. I'm just being a jerk. Yeah. So Aldo Vanucci said that a unique trait of the copperhead, some allege that it smells like cucumber when it's angry. So
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. That is so crazy. Thank you, Citrullo. Yeah, like I said, I got a decision to make. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'll figure it out. We'll see what happens. So saltwater pools are great, Big Bone. Oh yeah, most people are doing that now. I think with their pools, saltwater pools. I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, hopefully. Well, I shouldn't say hopefully. Anybody could dance better than Thien do. He looks like a friggin' mummy dancing on his show. Ain't that right? Ain't that right? Isn't that right, Thien do? Oh man. But so yeah, we do this thing in the morning here. I don't come on as often as I used to, just because work's speeding up, and I actually have the opportunity to go home and sleep now, and don't have to put the kids on the bus or pack their lunches or drive them to school or whatever. So I haven't been going on as much lately. So you said you catch the replays though?
Yes, I do. And I caught your video the other day. So
Which one? The fireworks or the wedding one?
the both of them.
Yeah.
I play
Yeah,
catch up.
I'll have a lot of wedding stuff coming out soon. So I believe it or not, I have more weddings in the fall than I do in the summer. So like my September, October is like straight through, weddings every weekend. So yeah, you probably he's right. And Thindu, has it been a while since you ran? I saw that short yesterday. What was that? Was that supposed to be some sort of funny run, dude? What was going on with that? Did anybody look up the thing with Ralph? Ralph, are you listening, Ralph? Get up here if you are, because we need to figure this out. I didn't see anything like that, Carol. So
He said it last night on the show.
On whose show?
Ralph's show. Ralph did a quick one last night.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I didn't get a chance to go back on that one.
Yeah, go back on it and listen to it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
Thanks, Payne. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I thought too. He's mad at YouTube, but I don't know if he brought Thindu's name into it. We got to figure that out.
I don't know. He said the Hindu did something to him that he hasn't done to the rest of you guys.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Thindu, why don't you just come up here? Because I don't understand what you're saying. Yeah, so
Something about he was looking for Bo.
I don't know who Bo is. Mike
I
Wall,
don't
what's
either.
happening? The only thing I don't like about this whole StreamYard thing, I see the comments like way later than everybody else does. You know what I mean?
So do I, but I tried.
Well, that's because you're up here. Ralph just stays mad. Well, yeah, I don't know. I'd like to know. Normally, Ralph's in here with bells on. I don't know where he is.
He's mad at
But-
YouTube. Oh boy. He's not the only one. I think everybody is.
Well, yeah, well, for different reasons, right?
Yep. For all different reasons, but I think everybody's had it with YouTube.
Yeah, everybody needs to like take a week off for real. For real.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing the same thing, just taking a break.
Yeah. Maybe, Payne. I don't know. Maybe. He is here? Tommy said he's here. Well, where is he? Ralph, come on up. If you're here, Ralph, come on up. Let's do this. Let's see what's up. I want to know what's going on. But what do you got going on? Go ahead.
April's in the chat. Hi, April.
Yeah,
I didn't even
April's
see
here.
her.
You know, Carol, if you can share a little homie space with April, she's a homie too.
Mm-hmm.
April goes back to all of us. Like she's an OG too. So.
Oh, I know she is. She's a doll.
So what do you got going on for the weekend?
Me?
Yeah, you.
All depending on what happens. We'll see. Because I think I'm going to have to go out to my sister's.
Okay.
And stay with her for, and see what's going to happen. I don't like it. Put it that way.
Yeah, you don't got a good feeling, huh?
No, I didn't have a good feeling when he went in. Because, I wish people would listen sometimes. Because when it comes to something that serious, I always say to get 2 other opinions. So that you've got 3 opinions, and if 2 agree, that's what you do.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Chariots of Fire. What's happening?
Hang on.
What is he doing? Oh. Carol, I'm so glad you came up here because Yankees wasn't doing anything up here. He was contributing nothing to this show. So I'm just glad you're up here.
Yankee was breaking your chops again. That's all.
No, I know, but he wasn't contributing nothing to the show. I mean, normally sometimes he helps me a little bit, but today I wasn't doing very well with him. So I'm glad he could stay in the chat for the rest of the show. Okay, Yankees?
Here's
Okay.
Yendu. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
How are you?
Sorry, everybody. I had to give the alarm clock to Todd Father.
Carol, if you noticed that it is a reoccurring thing that somebody, when they come on, they flush the toilet. So I'm just giving you a heads up.
Oh, boy.
Yes,
I
Yankees.
was trying to help you out.
Yendu?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How's your vacation?
Good, Carol. Good.
Oh, good.
Relaxing.
Enjoy it.
How you
Yeah,
doing?
yeah. Good, Yanks. How are you, buddy?
I didn't know you was on vacation.
Yeah, well, the wife's on vacation. Me and Vito are on vacation every day. You know that.
Yeah. Well, I asked you in the chat how Vito's doing. I hope he's okay.
Yeah. He's doing great. He's doing great. Yeah,
Good.
yeah. I'm the one who hurt myself running yesterday, so
Yeah, I seen the
Vito.
video. Hey, you look like
Yeah,
Bro
yeah.
Derek.
There was a movie, Todd Father, called 10
Yeah. I
with
said you
Bo
look like
Derek
Bo
and
Derek.
Dudley Moore. And Dinder was running on the beach. Yeah, it was a funny run. You know, what would you want me to do? It looked like I had a stick up my ass. I know.
Hey, you're burying yourself here, man, not me.
I bury myself every day.
Oh, did you fall? Did you fall in the sand?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Afterwards, I did. I rolled around in it for a little while, but
That's all right.
you know what?
Okay.
My number one fan was laughing her ass off the whole time, so everything was worthwhile.
Oh, that's good because she could probably use a little of that putting up with you every day.
Of course. Well, that's what makes the ball go around here. You know.
Isn't it great? Isn't it lovely how your wife, like, she laughs at you now that you get hurt, you know, rather than saying, "Oh my God, are you okay?" They just laugh at you and be like, "You're a dumbass." That's what I
They
get. now.
they laugh at everything I do. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Everything I do.
I told you so.
it's-
Told you so.
Listen, that's the fun part of growing old together. That's what a lot of people don't realize. But
Andrew, how
Yeah.
come you didn't
You
go
know.
on vacation with your wife?
good.
I said, how come you didn't go on vacation with your wife?
I am with her.
Oh, okay. I thought you said you stayed at home. I thought that's what I heard.
No,
Why don't
no.
Why don't you clean out your ears or pay attention or both?
Hey, Andy,
Leave Yankees alone.
Todd Father, you better be happy Carol's up here, my friend.
Why?
Because
Because why?
I wouldn't be
No,
very
leave him
polite to you. Right?
alone.
Carol, you don't care if we cuss, do you?
No, I'm used to it.
No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not doing that. You son of a bitch, Todd Father.
Oh, well, there you go. So, what's on Dean? Would you go to Tim Hortons yet?
I'm leaving now.
Oh,
Well,
so
Yeah,
you're
you
probably
sound a
gonna,
little grumpy.
so you're
sound
probably
grumpy.
gonna drop off.
No. Well, I'll probably,
Hey,
get lost.
Andrew, you still haven't tried one day without coffee?
Nope.
Have you tried?
Yankees, right. Actually, Yankees, I'm not gonna. What was it? Wednesday. I drank a cup of tea for my afternoon show.
No, but did you
If
had
that-
coffee?
if that means
Wednesday,
anything.
right? You had
I
coffee
did drink
on Wednesday.
coffee. Yes,
Okay.
yes. I
Why
only
don't
had
you
one
just
cup.
do it for
Though.
one day? One day, do not drink coffee. One day.
Are you
Man, you
kidding
just
me?
wanna-
He'll have convulsions. You kidding me or what?
Hey, Tom,
This guy
I'm
wants
not
to
talking
send
to you.
me
I'm talking to him.
He wants to send me either to jail or to the emergency room. Yankees. That's what he wants to send me to, I think.
You'll be twitching. Well, look
Can you
who
imagine-
came up here. TT said she's ready to whoop some ass. So
How you doing, TT?
we're behaving. We're behaving, TT.
TT, hello, my love.
What do you need, Yanks?
No, I said it's Todd Father that's not behaving.
Yeah, well, too bad. So that's how we roll around here.
I heard you guys talking earlier. Who's taking a vacation from YouTube?
No, I said everybody should at this point take a week off. Everybody should uninstall YouTube for a week. It'll never happen. Everybody in the show
You'll have more
listening or
people
that
going
gonna
through
listen later.
withdrawals. Never.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like it's a worse drug than anything.
Hey, Todd Father, Carol, Andrew, I got to get out of here. Y'all have a good day.
All right,
too,
Yanks.
Yanks.
Need me to boot you, Yanks?
Okay, Yank.
You can
All
boot
right.
me, and I'll give you a call later, Top Father.
Here, hang on. Take this with you, okay? See you later.
Oh, you are. I'll see you later. Oh, you are funny.
You guys there?
Yes, yeah, we're here.
Okay. All of a sudden, it got real quiet. I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah.
That's because I was reading the chat.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
We love you
Yeah,
too,
I want to
TT.
say who's in there. I want to say hello to everybody.
Go ahead.
Say hello to everybody but Bane.
TT, how are you? That pain in the ass, pain like Bane. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Who else
Saying
is in?
I
Let
have
me
a
see.
potty
Elbow.
mouth.
How's Elbow? Oh, well, look at pain like Bane. He's got a potty face. Hello, April. How are you, love? Mike Wall, Tommy Stiggs, Coltrane, my hemorrhoid. Hang on. Oh, I mean, hang on.
Wow.
Big Bones. We got great, and there he is, Edwin Jimenez. Great people in here. Great people.
Yeah, you missed YouTube Mass. It was at about 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. Edwin held a great service this morning. So.
Okay, I'm gonna need electric shock to wake up before 5 o'clock in the morning anymore. Okay.
Well, I hear you. Well, I'm awakened.
I don't know.
I would
how you
never
guys
be able
do
to
it.
see any of these. Well, I'm working, so I don't have a choice. But you know, if I worked a regular job, I wouldn't probably be involved in any of this. So I say. So.
Well, you know what? If you work a regular job and YouTube messes you up, you got a real problem. You do. You do.
Yeah.
I mean, you kidding me?
True.
I mean, how could something so simple like this mess up your reality? I mean, I don't know. I don't get it.
Well,
I really don't.
It goes more with your whole life rather than just your job. I mean, this is pretty. It's turned into something nuts. You know what I mean?
I do in a way. I do, but you know what? I guess as a grown man, you accept what's fake and what's real. I don't know. I don't even know anymore, to tell you the truth with that shit.
I know. Very, very dicey lately.
It is. And yesterday, I did some YouTube traveling yesterday and listening to some stuff, and it's just like wow.
Yeah.
No. You know what I wish I could do next? Put a fence around our little group here, like I did the house, so nobody could come in. Huh?
No, I get it. A metaphorical fence, yes. Correct?
Yeah. So, trying to keep it politically correct here. I don't know too many big words.
Yeah, me either.
The problem
But,
with YouTube is that too many people take it serious. They forget that it's mostly for entertainment.
Right.
Yeah, yes. I mean, but the serious part of it, I mean, people, we do have buttons inside our mind and our brain. We could turn stuff off. I mean, I guess you got to be an adult to do that around a lot of people on YouTube. I don't know.
No, there's been times where I've had to like sit there and like shake myself and be like, "What are you doing? what are you doing?" You know what I mean? And it's like then you like got to reset and do it again. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, you know what? There was a good topic on. We were talking about ladies yesterday, women, and I'm going to do a little short thing on it, my show today about it. I'm not going to say much about it here right now, but I want to hit on that topic. About women, respect the women, all that stuff.
You're not talking about like. You're not going to talk about like you're not going to talk about like lotions and shit like Stiggs, are you? Or
will you behave yourself? Okay, I'm being serious.
No,
No,
he's
just, you
being
know,
serious. I know what he's talking about. He's being serious.
I know, Carol. I'm just keeping it light
yeah,
here.
he knows. Right. Yeah. Just, it stems back to everybody has mothers. Dindu still has his mom. Dindu has a beautiful wife, beautiful daughters. I mean, and I just, some of what they say and what they do is just like I was on a show yesterday. It's appalling. If I can't argue and debate without touching you on that subject, I'm not even going to give it a second of breath. So, like
Well,
I told
yeah,
someone yesterday, just walk away. You got to learn how to ignore and turn your back on this shit.
well,
You
you
have
kidding
to.
me?
You have to.
Probably 95%
And
of these arguments and beefs that happen on here would not happen if that person was sitting in front of you. Right or wrong?
that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. So you got to consider the source here. You're going to
Yep.
go every day and talk, to the mirror on YouTube. No, can't do it. Can't do it.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but it'll be interesting. And again, look at the ladies in the chat. The lady on the panel. I mean, it's just
Yeah, I think this is the
there's
most females I've had in here, like ever. I had Carol, April, TT, Citrullo. Who else? I hope I didn't.
Don't they know
Then
you
I got.
have much more fun with ladies and women than you are having, what you are doing on YouTube now? Yeah, that's my whole thing. I don't know.
Yeah, the Yankees is a gorgeous lady too. So just wanted to put that out there.
You're terrible.
What do you mean?
Did
Don't call him a
you say
lady.
Yankees is a gorgeous lady? I'm done.
Yeah, he is. Ugh. But
All right, I'm gonna head out the door. If I lose you, I'll get back on. You know how this phone is.
it's already starting. Did you ever get the unlimited data or
It's
what?
already
Did you ever go in?
Not yet. Not yet. All right, I'm gonna make my move. If I lose you, have a great day. I'll be in the chat listening.
All right.
You too.
Thanks for coming up, Goomba.
All right, Carol. Lots of love. All right, Todd, Father.
Same
All
here,
right.
the Endu.
We'll see ya. So yeah. So fun fact, Carol. Do you know Thindu is 15 minutes from me?
Yes, I remember you two discussing that when the storms were going on up in Buffalo.
Yeah. We've actually been live. We've been live together when we had coffee.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So and I have to return his tools that he lent me too. So I gotta go over his house again soon. So I don't know if he wants me to keep him up here or take him out or what.
He'll let you know.
Yeah, he's done. Yeah, we'll just do that. So yeah, but other than that, I mean, I think we had a good conversation. We had a decent amount of people listening, and the chat was going pretty well too. So I'm glad everybody came up. Hopefully, like I said, I'm still undecided. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I really don't.
Like I said, talk. What do you got? The doctor's appointment or with the pharmacy?
No, the dermatologist. So the
All right.
doctor.
So talk to her or him and tell them how you feel. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah, just like I said, my luck though. I forget who put that in there. I think Aldo put that in there. Is that 12 weeks? After 12 weeks is when it's out of your system. So it's pretty much at that point right now. So I guess I would be curious to see if something happens. But normally, like I said, within the 2 weeks, I would need that shot because it was starting. You know what I mean? So. Yes, a very nice panel. It was Carol. Carol hasn't been up here in a while. Normally, if I go on at night, she'll come on. But it was definitely a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting you today, Carol.
Ha ha ha! I'm full of surprises.
That's right. That's right. So it definitely made my morning here. I'm super glad you came on.
I'm glad I came on too. It's been a
So
while.
yeah, you saved me from Yankees again. I'm just gonna put that out there. Like, he wasn't adding too much or helping me too much, and then I actually had somebody mature come up here. You know what I mean?
Thank you. A lot of other people would disagree with you, but thank you.
Yeah, but yeah, this was fun. So yeah, so why did you wake up early today?
I have to work in a little while. I have a resale packet to do, and I hate doing those darn things because I got to do financials, which is the financial part is easy, to get together and stuff. But there's a lot of photocopying, like with rules and regs and bylaws and all that crap. It's
Oh,
annoying.
how you
It's for
doing,
the
Mountain Man Steve?
homeowners. It's for the homeowners association.
Oh, you're still doing that? I thought you said you were giving that up.
I am. This is my last resale packet, and then I'm calling a meeting because I want to retire already.
Wow. I thought you were doing it for your business.
No, I'm doing it for that. Oh, please. I just got my husband's accountant to take me off the books because they had me on the books because I was doing all his books, like his invoicing and all of that stuff.
Yeah.
And I had him call the accountant, and I says, no, get me off. I says, you're looking at me and you're telling me, why aren't you filing for Social Security? Why aren't you doing this or that? I says, meanwhile, you got me on the books. There's no way. So I had them finally take me off the books so I can go file.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And then I can tell them here, do what you got to do. Because they were like, oh, we're going to have to hire a company because nobody wants to do anything around here. I says, listen, I don't really care. That's your problem. I've been doing this for like 27 years. I says, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, because they know how good they have it. They don't want you to stop.
Yeah, because they'll have to pay for it. That's their problem.
Ah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you
But
get any extra perks for doing that, for leading that, or no?
not really. Not
Oh, well
really.
then
If you
you're just doing.
count aggravation as an extra perk, yeah.
I was gonna say, so you basically did it for the kindness of your own heart.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got roped into it. What happened was when my husband and I bought the house, the former treasurer, he called us out to his house for dinner, and then he walks out and he says, here's everything. Do me a favor. So me, like a dummy back then, figured, okay, he's had it. I'll do it temporary. No such luck.
Yeah, you got yourself pretty good in that department.
Right. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm done. I've had it.
Well, you should be done. Someone else can do it.
Right. Not
That's
only
all.
that, before I did this, I was a paralegal in New York. I used to work for a law firm in Brooklyn. And I was used to that. I moved to PA with my husband because he convinced me to move up here. And I went to go look into the law up here, and it's a commonwealth. So how can I phrase it? What's legal in New York isn't legal here, but what's legal here isn't legal in New York. The the laws are crazy up here.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. New York is, I mean, especially our county and Erie County here. It's a disaster to own a small business.
It
But
sure is.
yeah, it's yeah. They gave when I had my pizza place. They actually the town came in and like questioned me about an A-frame sign I put out in front of on the sidewalk about like pizza slices. That's how crazy and tedious they were. You know what I mean? Or it was brutal.
Yeah, it
So
was the same thing here. Like where I am, the township I'm in isn't too bad, but the town itself, the borough itself, they're crazy. Because
Yeah.
I know that they're telling homeowners what they can and can't, like you said, with the signage or with this or with that. But yet they're allowing all the businesses to build any way they want. And I'm like, this is, they got one set of rules for certain people and another set for other people.
Yeah. I guess it's like politics, I guess then, huh?
Yeah, that's what it is. Somebody said to me, because they wanted me to join a certain board for the township. And I turned around and I said, nope. I said, because politicians are all alike from the small level all the way up to the top. No, thank you. Want nothing to do with it.
Did you read TT's comment here?
No.
It says, "God bless you. Time for you to relax and enjoy yourself."
Thank you, TT.
Yeah. So yeah, it's time. That's it. Hang it up.
That's what I'm doing.
Don't I was gonna say maybe offer to train somebody new, but then again, just say, hey, it's all you. So.
Oh no, Top Father, I'm not training anybody because when I started here, I mean, bookkeeping I knew because my husband's been in business forever, so that I knew. But when it comes to things that I learned up here that I wasn't familiar with, and there were court cases that I had to go in and testify for this place and different things, I turned around and I said, when I leave, here's all the pay. And boy, whoever gets it's got 27 years worth of papers.
Wow. Wow.
And they can have their papers, they can have everything. And somebody said to me, well, you can train them. And I said, no, they're going to learn the same way I did. I came in blind because I started out as treasurer and then they wound up making me president. And then all the responsibility fell on me. I had a secretary that didn't take any minutes or anything. So try running a meeting and discussing things and taking notes at the same time. And then, no, it's too much. So let them.
So let me ask you this: is there anybody who's like wanted to like shadow you and learn and take it over, or no?
No, because they're all afraid. Because they're all like, oh, we don't want to be responsible for everybody else's money. Well, there's a thing in the insurance company called bonding, because I had myself bonded.
Oh, okay. Yep.
To protect myself and to protect the association. So if you're not willing to get bonded, then there's something wrong there.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I wasn't
Yep.
afraid to get bonded.
Yeah, nobody wants to be accountable anymore. It's
Yeah, that's the whole problem. And then I had one person that just bought a unit here that I did a resale packet for. He turned around and he said to me, Carol, you need help, I will help you. And I looked at him and I says, I appreciate that. I said, but where are you going to find the time? You run your own business, because he owns a restaurant. I
yeah.
said, and you go crazy with the restaurant and everything else. Where are you going to find the time to help me? You know?
Yeah, I'm just wondering what's going to happen. I'm going to keep asking you. I'm going to try to keep up with this. I want to know what's going to happen when you finally say I'm done.
They're going to have to hire a management co-op. And that's when they're going to find out.
What your worth was. Yeah.
Yep, because the management corp is easily going to cost them at least $1,500 to $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
And then when there's an emergency, especially on the weekend, management corp isn't going to pick up the phone, and you're going to have to wait until Monday or Tuesday to get something done, and then they're going to figure out the prices. So, good luck.
Yeah, they don't know what they got. They don't know what they got until it's gone, right?
That's right.
Oh, it's crazy. That is crazy. Well, I think you deserve to finally be done with it and wash your hands with it, and hopefully they do find somebody who is capable. So.
Well, I don't care. Somebody said to me, well, the dues are going to go up. I says, yeah, and you act like I don't have to pay the same dues? You know,
Yeah, well, you know
it
what?
is-
Sometimes it's the value over price. You know what I mean?
that's
So,
right.
yeah.
That's right. Good morning, Nitro.
Oh, is that who that is?
Yes, it is.
All right. No, I highlighted it, but I didn't know. Hey, Nitro, how are you? Man, I'm sorry. I had no idea. Now that I see it, I get it now. But Jesus. Yeah. So, wow. Well, you got to keep me posted about that.
No, I will.
You got to let me know what happens. We'll have to make a trip down to PA, straighten some people out for you.
Oh,
So, but all right, I think I'm gonna end it because Stiggs is going on in I think like 10 minutes or so,
okay.
and I'm gonna go in the house and get my butt to bed and get up and get to the doctor. So
Good
I'm
luck with
so
that.
thank you. I'm so glad you came up here today. It was really really nice. A really nice change of pace. Super
I'm
cool.
happy too. I came up.
Yeah. So. All right. Well, keep in touch. Let me know what's going on, and I'm sure
I
I will
will.
see you around for sure this weekend. So
Yeah, and let me know what happens with the doctor.
I will.
Okay, good
All
luck.
right. Now Tony and yeah, thank you. Tony and Ralph just came in. All right, guys. I'm sorry, but I'm shutting the show down. We had a great show. Please go back and listen. So, yeah, guys. I'm sorry. I have to get to bed. I'm starting to feel sleepy. So. All right, guys, have a great day. Carol, thank you so much again. You're
You're
awesome.
welcome.
And we'll catch up very soon again for sure.
You got it.
All right, we'll see ya.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, guys, that was an awesome show. I am so glad that Carol came on. It was I'm so glad that everybody helped me. You know, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but thank you for all your contributions to the show and your opinions, and it really means a lot. I'll let you guys know, what I decide, and we'll see what happens. But everybody, please take a deep breath. All right, it's not that serious. Take a deep fucking breath. It's gonna be okay. Fuck YouTube, right, Ralph? So, all right, guys, have a great weekend. I'm sure I'll see you guys in the chat, and rock and roll. Have a great weekend. Be safe. God bless.